Nah, I might have to change the music, bro. I don't know. I might have to change it. Give me a second. Hold on. Y'all like funk? Y'all like funk music? It's like I really I don't know, bro. This is I don't know. Nah, let's just keep it, bro. Let's just keep it. And then I'll change it later. I just find it a little hilarious. This is probably blasting too, huh? Hold on. Alright, there we go. Is that still loud? Or nah? Should be good. Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas Eve. I know some people, a lot of you are from Japan right now, so Merry Christmas to you. Some of you gonna get some runs going. Alright. Just adjust something right quick. Alright. I hope y'all having a good holidays, bro. It's been kind of boring for me, but it's good to chill with y'all. Can y'all hear me over the car and stuff, bro? I might have to figure this out, but we good. We chill. Let's get a run going. Bro, it's just sniffing. GTR is sniffing, bro. Let's go. Not playing. What y'all think about the Nissan Honda merger, bro? Oh, nah. Go for it, bro. Nah, go for it. You got it. There. Now let's see. You get aggressive, my guy. Let's see how you drive. Oh, too much, too much. Very nice, very nice. Looks like there's a Miata there. I think we saw a Miata. Whoa. There no longer. Hey, sliding that. Nice, nice. I freaking cracked that guardrail so freaking hard, bro. Hold on. That didn't go how I thought it was gonna go. I thought I was gonna get like launched forward. I almost flipped over, bro. But nah, we'll shape up before the hairpins. For sure. It's definitely what I like, man. Oh, I didn't. Bro, as soon as I start talking, bro, I can't talk and do this, bro. Very bouncy 86. Very bouncy. Try to cheat it. It didn't work. There were A6s. So fun. It took me like 10 minutes to set everything up. So I kind of got to warm up again, but I like the stream. But we should be good in a few. That was nice. I don't know if he's gonna hold it though. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's go, let's do it over. Try American Muscle Car. I gotta, let's see. What do I think I have a few, but you know, I can't just throw it on the servers. I kind of want to drive with like more people, have some fun runs with everybody. I don't want to just run by myself, you know. But yo, thanks for joining the stream, bro. Merry Christmas. You want me to just run by myself, bro? If anything, I might do a little muscle car video one of these times, maybe like a short or something. I got you. I'm gonna remember that. Got like a Fox body Mustang going through the tailgate or something, you know. The thing's actually pretty nice. Is that an 86? That is an 86. Got really close to that Z. Was kind of nervous. back because I can't keep looking down and driving at the same time. I seen you said something. I'll check in a second. That was the best that I was gonna get without killing the guy. I didn't want to kill him. Oh, I should have been a little slower. I mean, they're running decent though. I'm having fun. Oh no, I said something. I shouldn't have said something. I shouldn't have said anything, bro. Alright, we gotta chase down the GTA 6 if I don't crash. Oh, I forgot to steer. I'm sitting here zoning out, bro. I'm like, it'll rotate, it'll rotate. Nope. Right into the guardrail. Yeah, I'm bugging. Alright, now what were you saying, bro? I was talking me drive an 86. Oh, you're right. You know, if it's tea in the cup to keep you warm, if you spill it, that's probably gonna hurt. Yeah, it's probably gonna third-degree burns right there, bro. That's not good. I think we lost talking me. Getting that hairpin is so satisfying, bro. This one's satisfying too, but love that first one. Just chilling. You guys want me to pass? I kind of want to see how he's driving. Looks like his lines is pretty tidy. But it's vibing for now. Let's see. Oh nah. Oh nah. I'm dead. Alright. Get him next time. We got it's 2 for 1 special now. It's an 86 and an 86. Damn, not even a counter. Hello. Hello. Now the tires, I think they get hot. This is the tire pressure, tire wear, tire temperatures. Yeah, the tires definitely get hot. Uh, but yeah, right now it's at like 24 degrees Celsius. I guess I'm guessing that's Celsius. I don't think it's that cold out. What'd you say? The hearts? Yeah, thanks for the hearts, bro. Like I'm trying, I can't look at the screen too long, but I think I've seen them flying up. If yes, do a donut. All right, hold on, I got you. Let's not do it in everybody's way. Nico, shout out to Nico joining in the live. What'd you say, buddy? Alright, wish you a Merry Christmas. May these special days mark the beginning of a year filled with love, peace, and happiness. Wishing you warm moments and wonderful memories as well. Just appreciate you, bro. Thanks, man. Same for you, bro. Like, Merry Christmas. It's really hard to have people that actually, like, genuinely enjoy what you do. You know? Like, it's like, I don't know, it's very hard, bro. But I appreciate you guys always just pop out, especially you, Nico, for always just coming through supporting, man. And you know, through these times, through these holidays, maybe not everyone is having like the best situation. Not everyone is always happy around this time. But you know, I hope that at least you can enjoy these streams. That everyone out there can enjoy these streams and the content, cause trust me, I know life isn't all like Euro beat and tofu and drifts, man. Like life be hard out there, bro. So I really appreciate that, man. Overlord, appreciate you joining in, bro. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Appreciate y'all. Hey, that was tough. Y'all seen that? Bro just did a 360. We'll see if we can catch up to them. Oh, not driving like that. Can y'all even hear like the Christmas music, or is it just? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. That was a little scary. Alright, we're getting a little closer. That drift kind of helped out. Let's see if we can cut here, get a little closer, hit this switchback. Oh, rip. My bad. Yeah, man, peace and tranquility, bro. The human experience is very, very important, and preserving the human experience and the beauty of life is very important, bro. Very important. The max speed to do the hairpin without understeer, it's hard to say. You know, I used to keep the numbers and like figure that out, but oh nah, what the hell? But I kind of just have to feel it out these days, you know, like or listen to the RPMs because I've hit that. I've hit those types of corners like so much now. It's just like, oh, it's another one. Like, you know, it's another hairpin. And you just gotta feel out how fast you're going, and then see. Yeah, it's real hard, bro. I don't even look at the speed anymore. I used to. Like starting out, you're supposed to look at it. Like you're supposed to look at it, keep track of how fast you're going and where the limit of the tires is, and then you can figure out what angle you need to be at to scrub speed and maintain that speed around the corner so you can drift around the same speed. Like I'm telling you that in the sim racing drift bible, and you're supposed to do that. But now, like I don't pay attention to that anymore. Bruh, you wiped the entire drive, bro. Nah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I was debating doing that earlier because I keep running into like a storage space issue. Like if randomly, I'd be at like 15 gigs, 20 gigs, and then all of a sudden they'll give me like insufficient storage, blah blah blah, and I'm like, what you talking about? And then like I gotta go back, delete stuff, delete old replays, and get back and restart the PC, and then the space comes back, and then I'm running out of space again, and then it's like a same cycle. But at a certain point, I was just like, yo, let me just delete everything, and then I don't have to worry about that for a while. But nah, I feel you, bro. But I'm just glad you're here, though. Merry Christmas, Zakai. Thanks for joining, bro. Appreciate you. Wait, you said drift is the best? It's not legal. It's not illegal. Drift is fun, bro. It's like, well, damn, I rant about this like every stream. I appreciate the hearts, guys. Appreciate the hearts. Please don't kill me. Oh, we found the way. Found the way out of there, guys. That was a little scary. That 8.6 almost flew into me. It was 9 in the stream. I think that was like the most it's been for a minute. He said my whole experience with this setup is struggling for 45 minutes figuring out why the mods won't work. Bro, that's the setup for you, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. 250 gigs worth of mods just gone in one click. Nah, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. And the music is like fitting too. It's like it's sad. It's like not funny, but it's a sad moment. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Homefront. I keep calling you Homefront, bro. Why do I keep doing that? Maybe I missed that game or something. But shout out to Home Drift, bro. You have some good drift skills. Did I just hear an ad? I think I did. Hold on, guys. Y'all still okay with the Christmas stream? Y'all can hear it, or is it just it's just random? Like I can't hear it. Yeah, drifting RX-7 in the setup definitely felt like it's like working against you, you know? It's like problematic almost. Give me a second, guys. Loading back in. Yeah, man, the FC is so fire, bro. Well, many of you may not have known, but the FC is how I started in Gran Turismo. Like running the toga and all that. I started with a white FC. I fell in love with it, bro. I didn't even know about Initial D, like S motor or anything. It was just I needed a car that could help me drift, but was like still fun and it taught me throttle control. So I think it was the GTX model and Gran Turismo 5. That thing was fire, bro. Like learning how to handle the corners and drifting around and using that to train. And then I switched to the FD, I had more grip, and I was like, oh, okay, I can um I can use the training switching to the FD to figure out what makes drifting fun, or like what I could do with drift to help use it as a racing style. So once I mastered the grip in the FD, then I'm like, okay, this is how I can manage the grip. This is how I can keep within the limits. Let's see how I can manage the grip in an FC since it's hard to, it's hard with throttle control. Like I gotta maintain the level of grip. Now let's see if I could push the speeds. And then I just got faster, like pushing faster. Can I do it at this angle? Can I do it at that angle? And the FC is like mad fun to, bro. The FC is forever slept on in the Assetto Corsa. I barely see anyone driving it. Barely see anyone driving the FC. Everyone wants to drive an S2K, everyone wants to drive an MRS, everyone wants to drive an 8.6, but you barely see anyone in an FC. Yo, Colder, what's good, bro? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, bro. How you feeling? I mean, you didn't miss much. Probably Like nothing happened. We're just trying. We were just talking. We went to Iro, rainy uphill and suffered. Yeah, man. Like training in Gran Turismo 5, like I always just I put in like every kind of crazy condition to train my throttle control. Training in the rain, training with no grip in the tires, driving at dark without the lights. Like we used to do so much insane stuff just to train. FC is a good training car for building up your throttle control and just going crazy on the tailgate. Oh, what? You can use AI for that? You can use AI to turn it into a Christmas theme song. That would be fire, bro. I don't know how to do that, but if you know how to do that, let me know. And then, oh, it's 3 a.m.? Bro, it's 3 a.m. You don't got nothing? Well, it's Christmas, so I guess you chilling. Merry Christmas. Bro, the FC is fire, bro. The FC is so fire. Don't even get me started. Like, bro, I freaking love the FC. I love the RX-7 in general. Can y'all hear the Christmas music? Are y'all in the Christmas spirit? It's like 9:40 over here, so it's not even really close to Christmas yet, but you know, Merry Christmas to y'all. It's Christmas Eve for me right now. Feels like a brick in the tuned ones with 300 horsepower. Yeah, just driving a stock FC, bro. Like a stock FC. First of all, I feel like everyone should be driving stock cars in general. I don't like, just getting into a car and then immediately tuning and adjusting the setup. I feel like you should like really like hone into what the car is supposed to be. Then hey, if you want to have fun, do whatever you want to do with it. Sure, go ahead. I don't care. But really, really dive into a stock car, a stock FC. Beautiful, like very fun. It's 5:40 a.m. Your eyes twitching. Oh man, you're uploading files for like 10 hours straight. Damn, Nico, it's a little crazy. But you grinding though. Shit, I'll be grinding. That's how it'll be like when I'm editing these videos. Speaking of that, look out for a Christmas video that's coming out. If you're a patron, you should already have access to the video. If you're a member on the YouTube, you should already have access to the video. It should already be there. But yeah, Christmas video coming soon, bro. My bad, I'm sitting here reading the text. Yo, home drift, hope you can get that FC, bro. Go for it, bro. That'd be fire. Appreciate the hearts, guys. Good looks. Somebody sitting here. Yeah. little scary coming out of that corner, but oh nah, corner, but we got it. All right, what are you saying? Yeah, bro. I actually seen a lot of FCs. Even in my area in the city, in New York City, there's a lot of FCs, or at least the last time I looked, but they were like convertible. It was converted, drop tops and all that. But I'm like, kind of want a hard top. But it's fire, it's fire. FC in general is fire, bro. If you can get that, if you can grab one, go for it, bro. I'm rooting for you on that one. Ah, okay, okay. But yeah, if you see a good one that's up on that and you got enough save, bro, hold that down. Oh nah. So what do you do if somebody's behind you in the server and blink the lights? You mean like someone's flashing? I mean, I just run. They probably want to run, so we're gonna be hitting the tailgate. First one you ever seen was at a Best Buy. Nice, bro. First one I've seen, I was like working this job, and then I was like walking, like, damn, I forgot where I was. But I was walking, and then I seen like it was kind of like a nicer area, and then I looked to my left. It was like a nice little gate or whatever, and I seen a white FC. Almost looked like it was Ryosuke's house, bro. Like there's a white FC just sitting there. I did like a double take. I was like, huh? Is that a? That's an FC? I took a picture and everything, bro. If I find that picture, I'll probably post it or something. I think it's on my Instagram story, and then like in the car spotting. I think there's a car spotting highlights, and then it's probably in there. But I saw it, I was like, yo, that's fire, that's tough. Whose car is this? And then not so long after that, like a couple years later, I started seeing more JDM cars coming through. So I'm like, yo, people's catching on. Like I've seen Supras, RX-8s, been seeing a whole bunch, bro. Like it's been fire. Wrong answer. Turn the Euro beat on and get away. For fair, that's fair. Nah, you good. You saw a blue FC. I don't think I've seen a blue FC before in real life. Have I? Nah, I've seen a blue RX-7, like a FD, but not an FC. I don't think I've seen a blue FC. That's tough though. Hey man, little beat up is good because you know it's being used, man. you know it's someone who's in that car really likes the car, bro, or they just it's part of their life. Had a black wing on it. Nice, nice. Yo, thanks for all the hearts, bro. Oh damn, I looked down one more time. Yeah, I'm gonna need them hearts because I'm losing all this HP, bro. Hitting these walls and stuff. think I'm too heavy on the gas. I gotta like relax a little bit. Yeah, definitely too heavy on the gas. It used to be white and then it's heavily blue. Yeah. Bro, I need a speech to text kind of thing. Looking at the chat and everything. But alright now. But yeah, I love the FC, bro. I'm just glad you also really like the FC. Scandinavian flick is a better technique. It's a good technique. It's a good technique if you're comfortable with your weight transfers. Like you need like without a handbrake, if you want to immediately swing the car into position, you need to get it around the corner. Like I don't know, like when you swing it, it throws you, and having that feedback of the car throwing you is good for like a drifter, because you know where to point the car, you know like how much it's gonna rotate, because you can feel how intense the car threw you. And if you like your throttle control is already down, you know you got your brake already down, so if you can just feel how fast the car is rotating, you should be good, you know. But it doesn't work all the time, you know. There's a time and a place for everything. For sure. Sometimes you can just, I was gonna say sometimes you should clutch kick instead of trying to do a Scandi flick, because you might waste time trying to build up the momentum when you can be this and then like clutch kick it around the corner. Might be more efficient that way, because you want your tire, because when you're doing those flicks, you're timing the point your car breaks traction along with the weight transfer, right? So if you can figure out, like, according to how fast you're going, the angle you're about to hit the corner, is it better to like do a shimmy, like to do a flick and then go, or you need to quickly rotate the car, so it's better to probably just clutch kick and get it around the corner? Like, you gotta know when to decide when to do that. It's either that or use the handbrake, but I don't really like using the handbrake. But I'll definitely use the handbrake if I need to. That's definitely something people gotta like let go of, you know, like let go of the idea of, oh, I'm never touching the handbrake. Oh, you're gonna need it. You're definitely gonna need it, especially if you're always testing the limits of what your car can do and what you can do. You're gonna need that handbrake handy. I guess no pun intended, but you're gonna need it, especially in real life. You know, you never know like what scenario you might be in, what mistake might happen, what thing might be around the corner. You might need to just, you know, quickly tap the e-brake or help rotate the car. Yo, Nico, you converted one? Or if it's done, I don't know how I'm gonna see it. Just, you can send it on Discord or something. I'll take a look at it.
No, you got a good point. Home drift, because you know they set it up for you can't, you know, there's what you call it, no fuel depletion. There's you can get higher temps in your tires, but I don't think there's tire wear. And then the road conditions is probably ideal. So you know, in terms of simulating a real environment of how it was back then and how it should be, like how the racing should be, drift is supposed to be a viable skill, you know, a viable technique on those roads. Yeah, but you know, like at the limit, and then if both cars are fighting for traction and you have an easier time rotating the car just by using the transfer and the slide to guide the car through the travel, like through the turn. It's two different ways of driving, but it should give you the same result. It's just a different style. Yeah, man, people misunderstand the racing lines a ton. Trust me, a ton. A ton. A lot of people like to, for everyone's credit, a lot of people come from good backgrounds of karting or like, you know, doing iRacing or some group racing and stuff. And, you know, they think, you know, the best time attack line or the optimal line is key, is king, you know? They think um, maximizing your grip with the minimal amount of slippage is like ideal. But it just doesn't work like that on the toge. AC General? Alright, bet. I'm gonna look at it, bro. Hold up. Let me see. Yeah. The way I look at it and the way I talk about it in the sim racing drift Pablo thing I got, you're using drift as another way to get around the corner, and it's just assisting your rotation and like you know, bro, you know what I'm talking about, bro. It's it's definitely it has its trade-offs. You know, it's not perfect or whatever because the level of car control you need, like on a scale, like if you have to look at like a volume scale or something, like you need to be close to the top for it to be the most effective. And not everyone can maintain that level of effectiveness. You know, it'll rise and go down, but you want to stay near the top for it to truly be effective. But realistically speaking, not a lot of people can maintain that level of concentration, that level of perfection needed to use drift as a viable skill. So people just be like, just grip. They're like, drift is slow, drift is slow. You can't, because the level you need to be at is just, I don't know, bro. Not even saying you need to be a god. It's just like, it's just, I don't know, bro. All right, I'm about to play this. Let me see. 1 second. Be my babe. Oh, hold on. That was very loud. Was that loud? Can I adjust the volume? I can adjust the volume. All right, bet. Shout out to Nico. DJ Nico on the track right now. With the Christmas hero beat. Let's go. Bro, hold on. testing, testing. Yeah, it's bro, it's so crazy, bro. I broke down all the freaking math behind drift. I don't know if you guys heard or probably remember in the last stream, but like I started playing Need for Speed Carbon, right? And I'm like, cool, this is fire. We're drifting. We're drifting on the canyons. I'm using drift, racing against people. Like this is fun. This is fire. And then I'm going on Gran Turismo 5 for the first time, and I'm like, okay, let's do that drifting thing I was doing in Need for Speed Carbon, right? And then I kept spinning out, and I'm like, not as fast. I'm like, yo, what the heck? Like, what's going on? And then I realized, like, oh, like Gran Turismo 5 was a simulator. Need for Speed Carbon when I was playing whatever it was arcade game, and I'm like, so you telling me drift is slow? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, that can't be possible. Like, or it made sense, but I'm like, nah, there's gotta be a way to go somewhat fast. There's gotta be a way to get close to grip driving. So I spent my entire time in Gran Turismo 5 figuring it out, jotting down the numbers, making mental notes of how much I can push the tires before it starts slipping. Then I'm like, all right, it's slipping, so that means technically it's turning faster. Like the car itself is rotating faster than if it was understeering. So I have to hone in on that and figure out what angle I can throw the car into where it slides and rotates and gets to where I need it to go. So I just kept figuring out, do I do it at this angle? Do I do it at this speed? When do I brake? And then just keep going at it, bro. And then I just figured out a way to like develop my technique to where I can slip and slide through the corners and still be fast. Like, and in Gran Turismo 5, you can create your own tracks and all that. And I would go online, host tracks, and we would be racing, and then people would be racing with me, and I'd be drifting, like dead drifting in their face, and they're like confused. They're like, "Huh?" They're like, "How are you drifting?" And I still can't keep up. Like I'm like it didn't make sense. I didn't know. I just knew I was so focused on making drift fast. Like I was passionate about that. I'm like, yo, I love drift, bro. Like drifting in the cars, like going around while you racing, like that looked cool. I thought it was fire. So I made it like my mission to figure out instant based off the math and the freaking data that I was getting, because Gran Turismo gives you a lot of telemetry, gives you a lot of data. So I was just comparing, testing, figuring out um in real races like how like what are they doing that's keeping like what's their mindset when they're attacking corners. And I'm like, okay, so you got to compare from that. And then on the toge, oh, it's a little different. You can't be having the same mentality. You can't try to like do slow and fast out on every corner, because you might be going against a different drivetrain, different other cars, people who might try to dive in on this side, and like, oh, now you side by side in hairpins, not on the circuit and wide corners and all that. Like you're in hairpins, and you need extra rotation to help get you around the corner. So it's like, I don't know, bro. Like I just dove into that for like mad long, and it's not even like a initial D thing. Like that's what's so crazy, because it wasn't initial D that got me thinking about this. Like it was just a pure scientific like and like passion thing of figuring out how the hell can I make this possible. I'm like, yo, that like this is fun. I want to slide. I know people are racing and everything, but I want to slide. So how do I make this
Be
fast?
my babe tonight. Be my babe tonight. Be my babe tonight. 'Cause I'm loving you. Be my
But alright, let's drive. We got the Eurobe going on now.
Your body lights a burning love. I'm getting crazy.
Did y'all just see the resolution change?
Take me when I fall. My special lady. I need you, baby. Why don't you feel the love I feel for you? Wanna get your body. Why don't you tell me, babe, I love you too?
Brapu, oh. Shout out to Brapu for joining, bro. It's gonna be hard for me to type because the resolution is like kind of glitched right now. You didn't know how to make the hairpins, but yeah, you're really good, bro. Nico, you're fast, bro. Let's get some clips. All right, where you at, bro? Yo, if you haven't seen, check out Brapro on Instagram, bro. Oh, what just happened? What just... Oh my god, alright, hold on. That just blew my... Are y'all able to see when it like full screens and unfull screens? Like it just spazzed, like the game just spazzed out for me. That was... I'm joining back. That was pretty weird. Yo, Nico, thanks for doing that AI conversion thing, bro. That was fire. Okay. Hopefully we can get some good stuff. Oh man. We'll get it running in eventually. The server's been I don't know how you say it. Oh wait, I gotta hold on. Let me do something. That one was me. I forgot to adjust this. 1 second, my boy. Okay. gonna try to lock in. Get some clips with bro. Oh my god. I almost died myself. Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good. We in the grass. That's my bad, my bad. Looks like the car is slowing down up there. Sounds like we're watching Interstellar right now. Oh, let's not look down. Don't it sound like we're watching Interstellar? You have 16 gigabytes of RAM? Wait, I think I have the same. I only have 6 gigabytes of VRAM though. That's my bottleneck. My bad, bro. You don't know how I have so much grip? Yo, that corner is hilarious. This corner is hilarious too. I don't think I can focus, bro. It's getting, what is it, like hour 1.5 or something like that? I'll try to lock in, but... Oh, it's 2 hours of Christmas, y'all. 2 hours of Christmas for me. I'll try to lock in the next lap or something. Yeah, this is not working. What the hell? Damn. Yeah, that's the service rate. Yeah, I need a new PC too. My gaming laptop is RTX 2060 GPU powered by Nvidia. It's bro, I cannot think about tech. Try at the same time. It's an i7 Intel. It's a 10th gen i7. I forgot the exact numbers, but it's a 10th gen CPU. It's not that good, you know, it's not the best specs, but the only thing that makes this gaming laptop fire, like a unicorn spec or whatever, like, is that it has a 4K display. A lot of RTX GPU laptops and stuff usually are on like 1080p, 1440p, and I managed to find this for like a couple $100 under what you might have expected to pay. Funny enough, it's sold out and you can't find this laptop anywhere anymore. If that would have worked, that would have been fire, but I tapped off the wall. Tried to save it. I got a 5900X. Okay. He said, okay, now eat the wall. Yo, why is it lagging so much? I'm like not getting a stable frame rate at all. server is all like crazy. Like the lag is the ping, the lag. Whoa. See, I almost hit that corner wrong. I misjudged it by like a half second because it stuttered. Bro. Whatever. I'm sure we can get some footage or whatever together, but the server is not cooperating right now. Oh yeah, bro. Please get some rest, Nico. Thanks for joining. Always appreciate you, bro. My guy was stucking it up. Hope you have a Merry Christmas, man. Well, I think you said you don't celebrate Christmas, sorry, but I just hope you have a good day. Just enjoy like the good vibes, man. That tranquility, like you're saying, man. The human experience is very important. Gotta have peace. Take care, bro. Have a good night. It's a nice drift, man. Oh, we're dead flying. Yo, I appreciate the love, guys. Oh, nah. I almost hit that. Coming up on RX-7 and a Miata. See if we can get by safely. Or not. My bad. Damn. had his hazards on. I thought he was like letting us go, but he was still pushing. Oh no, what the hell? Please go, please go, please go. Never mind, I'll leave. Bye, so there. That was me. That was better. Bro, I swear like there's a subtle curse. We made it. We finally finished the run. Sheesh. Awesome, bro. Yo, shout out to Brapu, bro. Look out for clips with him on Instagram. Bro, be really actually be doing some pretty innovative stuff with his content, bro. Like, should be fire, bro. You can check that out. Yeah, nice drifting home front. I mean, bro, I did it again. This is again. Yo, there's gotta be a thing. Like, if you're gonna be driving with me, bro, I gotta get like a soundboard. Every time I call you home front, I gotta do like the theme song or something. But good driving, bro. That was good drifting. You really was sending that GTR. So there is tire wear. Oh yeah, there is tire wear. It's crazy. Yeah, I'll never notice it. Well, I guess there is one now. Nah, yeah, GTR is the boat, bro. You was swinging it though. Y'all want to look at the footage? Y'all want to look at the replay? Let me check out the replay. time,
Again,
y'all.
NFL
Should I turn
Sunday
up the
Ticket on
graphics or
YouTube TV to watch
what
up
the
to
hell?
4 games live at once with multi-view.
Oh no, not the ads.
Watch every game, every Sunday, all in one place. Sign up today. Terms and embargoes apply.
All right.
Yeah, man. I can imagine you was like really sending it.
Oh wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. All right. Oh, I'm like, what happened here? I forgot. I forgot. That's actually crazy, bro. Right when he was gonna hit that corner too, it crashed. It was like, nope, you don't get to see that. That's foul. That's actually foul. At least I get to keep the replay. It wasn't a hard crash, and like a hard crash where it like closes out a content manager or whatever, and I can't save it. I was able to save it, so that's good. But no, that was crazy. Like he was literally about to hit that corner, then it just crashed. uh, what I can do, I'll try to turn up the graphics a little bit. Um, turn off the music for now. Say it was too powerful. All right, let's see if this works. I turned up the graphics a little bit. I put the replay preset on, and then we could adjust the time and everything. I'll show y'all how I adjust the pure. Bro, I'm so tired. I'm not gonna lie. I was up editing that video. I was saying up like it was nighttime. I was just spending a lot of time editing like a couple videos. I put one on Patreon and on the members. I had to get like tons of pictures ready for like the last meet that we did on Gran Turismo 7. I I got damn, there's so much. No, you was just going and then I had crashed into Brapu or something like that. It was like a weird glitch where I popped out the gutter and I was just sitting there. And I'm like, what happened? Yeah, he was just gone, bro. He was just still gone. Let's do something. It's glitching. It's glitching. Hold on. Oh nah. I don't even think I can show y'all like during the stream. Oh, I know. I got an idea. I got an idea. I got an idea. Is that better? Does it run a little smoother now? Hold on, I'm trying to get the beginning of that run. Okay.
Matter of fact, hold up. Let's go through this real quick. I know it's a little dark, so it's kind of hard to see. I got you. Okay, there you go. Hey, try something. How many hearts? I don't know if I can see the hearts, gang. Like the total amount? I'm not sure how to check that. I always appreciate it though. Appreciate you, gang. Honestly, I don't even think I have any more driving in me, bro. Like, I've been working on like videos and pictures and this all day. Not all day, that's crazy. I was chilling, I was eating and all that, whatever. But like when I got in front of the PC, I was just editing and shit. So I'm like, it feels like I've been doing this all day, and start driving again. I don't think I can focus. But what I could do is play around with this with pure and all that, bro. Let's see here. Pour Miata. Bro, I love how the graphics is looking now though. It's like screenshot quality now. Play around with this. Get some scenic lights. Alright, let's look at the sky real quick. Look at the sunset now. Alright, give me a sec. Oh, the sky is definitely beautiful though. We got mad cars here, bro. What the hell is going on? See, that's what happened. And then we crashed and then kept going. I got caught in that like that gutter or whatever somehow. I was like, oh no, what the fuck? All right, let's take a look now. Yeah, your tires are done, buddy. Good stuff, good stuff. See, I'm running at like 11 FPS right now. This is very, very tragic. Nah, yeah, you nearly went off the road here. In that one hairpin or that one corner. Like, where is it? You nearly went off the road here. You see? Bro is swinging that. No driver was hurt during the shooting of this movie. Right. Oh, so you guys want to know a little secret, right? To how I'm able to shoot these videos at this resolution and it looks smooth. But it's clearly like you can see it's clearly 13 FPS right now, right? Clearly sub 30, sub 60 FPS. So what you do here is you look at this guy right here, slow motion, boom. Uh, you gotta multiply 13 by whatever number to get that 13 or 11 to get it to around 60. So that would be around 4 or 5 times slow motion to do to get it to a smooth 60 FPS. And you see, this is not going to change. It's still 14 frames, 13 frames, whatever. But if you record the render at that FPS in 5 times slow motion, when you speed it up to normal speed, you will multiply the frame rate by how much you did in slow mo. If you do it enough, you'll get it to 60 FPS when you play it back, and it'll look completely smooth. So you sacrifice render time to improve the visuals. Yeah, man. That's your little secret, man. So that's also why the videos can take long. But yeah. Alright, I'm like literally about to fall over, bro. I'm dumb tired. But I'm gonna run that song one more time. Hold on. I got you. I got you. It's like 10:50 right now. I'll play the song one more time and then we can just chat for like a few and then I gotta get off this.
Be my babe tonight. Be my babe tonight. Be my babe tonight. 'Cause I'm loving you. Be my babe tonight. Be my babe tonight. I am ready to be with you. Ooh, you. Your body lights a burning love. I'm getting crazy. My body's ready. Get up and take me when I fall. My special lady, I need you, baby. Why don't you feel the love I feel for you? Wanna get your body. Why don't you tell me, babe, I love you too. Gonna take you high. Be my babe tonight. Be my babe tonight. Be my babe tonight. 'Cause I'm loving you. Be my babe tonight. Be my babe tonight. I am ready to be with you. Be my babe tonight. Be my babe tonight. Be my babe tonight. 'Cause I'm loving you. Be my babe tonight. Be my babe tonight. I am ready to be with you. Be with you. You've got to live inside my heart to do together a love forever. I fall in love with you tonight, my only lover. You take me over. Why don't you feel the love I feel for you? Wanna get your body. Why don't you tell me, babe, I love you too. Gonna take you high. Be my babe tonight. Be my babe tonight. Be my babe
All right. Um, good song, good song. Good runs, guys. Good runs. That shit was fire. Shout out to Home Drift. Nice drifting, my guy. Um, I don't know when I'll stream again. Uh, it's Christmas. I kind of want to take a little break, bro, but I can't really do that. But I do have some videos that's lined up. There's gonna be a Christmas video dropping. I'm debating if I'm dropping at midnight. If I drop at midnight, y'all gonna be here to. He said we wake you up in 2025. Yeah. Um. But nah. Um. Yeah. Just look out for a Christmas video. It's not gonna be too long. I didn't have too much time to make a super long video, but I have that video coming out, and then I got like two other clips I was trying to put together. Probably come out before the New Year's. Then in Gran Turismo, there's the Kyoto Zone. I've been doing that. I got another meet coming up on Sunday. And speaking of meets, uh, we have the actually y'all see when that comes up. I'm not even exactly showing the details on that yet, but stay tuned, bro. If you don't know, uh, shout out to Daikoku NYC. We have some meets that we have going on. We have some car meets in real life. If you guys are wondering, like, hey, what is he? Does he do anything with cars in real life? Like, those are the guys, bro. Those are the guys. We be well, they have events and stuff like that. You know, I try to help out as much as I can. They welcomed me on the team like last year, or like I said last year, like a while ago. Long time we've been doing parades, parking lot garage meets, summer Matsuri, Tokyo nights, Tats. I forgot the name of the festival, but doing festivals. Like it's lit, bro. Like if you look on my Instagram, you'll see a lot of the stuff that I've been trying to get into in real life instead of just the Assetto Corsa videos and stuff. So, and then I was at the auto show, the New York International Auto Show, helping with Drift Battle USA earlier this year. And then we had Drift Battle USA. I don't know if you know, but that shit was lit. That shit was fire. We got to do a cruise and welcome the Drift King from Japan, and we did a cruise through New York City, Times Square. They chilled, you know, it was fire. Then we went to Wall Stadium, had the event. We was chilling over there for 2 days. DK saw people drift. DK drifted. You know, he had fun. He enjoyed himself. It was a beautiful time, bro. I got to introduce myself to him, tell him about what I've been doing, told him about the Sim Racing Drift Bible. Uh, you know, it was fire, bro. But yeah, just if you have Instagram, just stay tuned to the Instagram, bro. I'm trying to do a lot more than just settle Corsa for sure. Yeah, seeing DK drift like up close, like was fire, bro. I was in the pit recording, bro. I was part of the media team for the event, bro. It was a blessing, bro. Shit was fire. Even in the auto, like at the auto show, the international auto show, when we was helping promote the event, I was helping with the sim rig. We was doing a sim competition to try to find people to bring to the event. You know, that wanted to go see DK drift in person. We was like, hey, if you get a top score here, we'll let you come through. You know, like it was just a lot of stuff, bro. Like definitely stay tuned to the Instagram. I'm doing a lot more than just a set of course video games. I'm not playing video games all day. I go to car meets, I take pictures, photographer, you know, videographer. I'm on Facebook too. I don't know if you guys use Facebook, but I'm on there too. I don't really do much different on there, but yeah, like outside of the YouTube stuff, bro, I'm trying to be more outside, trying to be active, bro. Like seeing DK, getting to talk to DK, um, doing that was a dream come true, bro. Seeing the actual car community grow from the ground up in New York City, bro. Like with the movement with Daikoku and YC, seeing that happen with my own eyes over the years, has been fire, bro. All the events that we've been doing and going to, fire. There's not too many videos of that on my YouTube channel, or whatever. It's mainly like on Instagram, but it's there. And what else? Uh, I don't know. It's just mad shit, bro. I'm doing a lot. I'm doing a lot trying to have this stuff for you guys. I'm trying to be more in the industry, be more with events, help the community. I've been doing as much as I can, trying to help the guys. I can't do too much, like, but I do what I can. I I craft these videos for you guys. I stream. I be dead tired, but I stream for you guys. I'm like, I just want everyone to have a good time. I love cars. It's YTFR. Cars is just showing the vision of like through my passion of cars, man. Is there anything else I'm missing? Oh yeah, Shift Club, bro. Shout out to Shift Club. It's a top of the line sim racing lounge in New York City, bro. In Brooklyn, like the only place, like everyone's complaining about, oh, I would have to go real far to go try something like that. Where's a place where we could test our cars and actually like have fun? You could try it at the sim racing lounge, bro. It's a full, like, fully immersive, full motion rig, bro. VR, all of that. There's like 4 or 5 rigs there. It's a car enthusiast hub. Like, just check it out if you're ever in New York City. It's Shift Club on Instagram. What do I think about a helicopter or a plane? What do you mean? Like, would I rather take a helicopter or a plane? Hmm, that's that's a good question, bro. I honestly don't like heights like that or like flying for real. I've been on planes for sure. I've never been in a helicopter, but I've been on a plane. And I gotta say, I don't know. I'd probably get on the plane again. I don't mind. But a helicopter would be fire. I would want to see that at least once. Would that be my preferred mode of travel? Nah. Probably not. I don't know. Like I gotta try it first. But just being like having my face just looking at the ground the whole time while I'm flying, like I don't know. That's a little crazy, bro. It's honestly a little crazy. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be in a helicopter, fly to NYC, bro. Check out Shift Club. Check out Daikoku NYC. Check out all the car clubs that's out here in the area, bro. Rad Stallions. Big shout out to them out there in Connecticut doing it big, bro. Like they holding it down in Connecticut at the car scene, bro. Like fire. Shout out to Miguel, bro. It's just a lot going on, bro. Like that's I'm real happy, like real honored, very blessed to be a part of this community, bro. Very thankful. One of your goals is to win a WRC using a legendary Suzuki Cappuccino. I need a cappuccino, bro. I'm freaking tired. Um, bro, I really did do a lot this year, bro. Looking back, like it's like, damn. this all really was 1 year. Like this was all in 1 year. You know what y'all did, bro? You know what y'all did? Like this page grew from 3K to wait, what is it at now? Hold up. I even forgot, bro. Hold up. 3K to 21.3K in a year. Like literally 1 year. So shout out to you guys first of all. That was that was insane. I didn't expect that. That was literally crazy. Y'all remember like when I was trying to do the YouTube specials and like every other day I had to make another one because I was like, oh, we have 4K. Oh, we just hit five. We had 5K. We had 6K. I think at like the seventh one, I was like, all right, you know what? Like, bro, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Like thank you. This has been crazy, but can't thank you guys enough, man. It's 21, yeah, 21.3K on YouTube. Just hit 12K on Facebook today, actually. Yeah, I think today, Christmas Eve, hit 12K on Facebook. We're about like 6K on Threads. I don't really use it too much, but around 6K on Threads. We've been at 10K on TikTok for a minute, but still appreciate y'all for that. And is there something else I'm missing? Said Threads, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Oh yeah, and Instagram. Instagram we're at 30K. So big shout out to y'all, bro. I literally just keep grinding, bro. And then y'all been showing out, so can't thank y'all enough. What's the distance I run in the 86? Apparently you can see your miles and stuff like that, but I'm not sure how to check that, to be honest, bro. How do you check? Oh, alright, bet. The distance, the total, let me see. God damn. This says seven, yeah, 74,482 kilometers total driven. I'm pretty sure half of that is just like trying to like set up footage. I really don't be driving that much, but yeah, that's also another thing. Like with the Gran Turismo and all that, I noticed like I can't really count the miles and stuff like that because half the time I'm setting up just for pictures or setting up for videos and stuff like that. Like if you look at Gran Turismo, I I took over like in my entire time of playing Gran Turismo, right? I've taken maybe over 30,000 pictures. No, I'm lying. I think it's way more than that. It's probably like 50 or 60,000 pictures. I think I hit my first 10K amount of pictures in like Gran Turismo Sport. Oh yeah, that's only counting from like Gran Turismo Sport. I have no idea how much pictures I took since like Gran Turismo 5, 6, all that. But disregarding that, starting from like Gran Turismo Sport, I've definitely taken well over like 50,000 pictures, bro. You could check in the content tab on Content Manager and go to cars and pick whatever car you're looking at, and you'll see it. Matter of fact, why don't I just put it up here? Window content. Boom. Did that work? Boom. Does this work? All right. There you go. Don't worry about lap times. It's obviously like glitched. I don't even do time attacks for real. So, but yeah, you can see the total amount of miles driven there. Speed achieved is crazy. Like 30, 384 kilometers an hour. What's the most difficult thing I've done, bro? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've just been pushing myself to do whatever, bro. Whatever I can that I thought was impossible or I thought I needed to do. There's always some adversity that I gotta come through to just to freaking get it done. So I don't know. A lot of shit be hard, bro. How are you reaching that in that car? I don't know, bro. Maybe I hit like I got flung somewhere and then the speed just went crazy. I have no idea how it's at almost 400 kilometers an hour. I literally think like it just like I got flung into the air or something. Yo, King, appreciate you, bro. I'm literally about like to get off in a second. I'm about to get offline, but appreciate you hopping in the stream, my guy. Yeah, no problem, bro. Uh, you guys got any other quick questions or something before I get off here? Got me looking like Steve Harvey right now. So everybody said it? Let me stop. Yeah, watch Family Feud. No, I'm sitting here asking the questions. No, I'm asking the questions. But bro, yeah, I don't know what would y'all mind just chilling here talking, bro? Like, I don't know. I feel like this is not like it's probably like 6 in the morning for y'all, bro. Hold on. How do you boom? There we go. Yeah, I'm still using the default tune. Nah, Family Feud be hitting, bro. Like they be having like some funny answers. I'd be like, what? That should be hilarious. My boy Steve with the big old mustache, bro, and the bald head, bro. And yeah, Zakai, I'm using the default tune. I haven't touched the tune in like years. Yeah, it's 11:14. Oh, Merry Christmas, y'all. If it should be like officially Christmas for y'all, right? Merry Christmas. No problem. And yeah, it's 11:15 for me, so I'm still waiting. I got like 45 minutes for that. Waiting for like an RX-7 to come down the chimney. An RX-7 or an 86. That'd be fire. You live in the worst. It's just, yo, what state are you in, bro? I mean, that's a little federal. I mean, but you live in the worst state. Damn, bro. You gotta rep your state, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, Ohio. I don't know nobody from Ohio. Damn. Oh yeah, I forgot where you was at again, Trent. Oh yeah, you in AZ, bro. You got 2.5 hours. Bet. Thank you, Zakai. Merry Christmas again. Yo, like there's like this song, whatever. I think it's a musical, and they be like Chicago, Chicago. But every time I think of that, Chicago and Ohio, I think of the same thing. Be like Ohio. I can't. It just be in the back of my head, bro. Like, okay, that's like the only thing I could think of, cause I don't know nobody from Ohio. I don't know what be going on in Ohio. Like, the crime is bad in Ohio, for real. That's interesting. I mean, not like I really had any idea of like what I'd want to do in Ohio, but I still wouldn't expect it to be like one of the murder capitals in the world. You said it's a murder capital of the world, or just one of the dangerous cities in the U.S. You said murder, right? Murder capital. That's crazy, bro. I gonna lie. New York is getting kind of bad too, bro. Damn, number one in the U.S. You say you'll probably find a lost bullet in the morning. What the hell, bro? I don't know. Like, I don't, I don't know. Damn, number one in the U.S. is crazy. You would think like maybe Chicago or something like I don't know. Ohio is that bad? Oh, okay. Specifically city wise, not state wise. Got you. Uh, I have to do like, bro. Well, right now it's like the holidays, bro. I'm not even stressing work right now. But when I was like steady, like staying at one job, it definitely was hard. Like, cause you would come home and then I'm like tired, and then I'm like, so that's why I never streamed. Like, I never really live streamed. But now that I have like more time and I'm like doing different jobs and shit, I'm like, oh, okay, I got time to stream. I got time to do this. But before, impossible, not happening. Bro, you gotta go to work in a tank, bro. Bro was flexing. All right, though, yeah. I think I'd need to lay down for sure. I'm not finna lay down and still be on stream talking to y'all. That's I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna let y'all like take it easy and all that. It's like the holiday season. Everybody chill out and stuff. Well, actually, one thing I will say, I'm still continuing this. This shit is funny, bro. But nah, one thing I will say, bro, is on the settle, like, please understand that I'm not taking like initial D or anything too serious. I explained in the meet like earlier that I didn't even know about initial D or best motoring or anything like that when I started speed drifting. Like I literally was just going from Need for Speed Carbon, yeah, Need for Speed Carbon, just doing canyon runs and all that. And I'm like, yo, I thought just was fast. And then getting to a simulator in Gran Turismo 5 all those years ago, and just literally calculating off the data and trial and error, and training like a maniac, trying to figure out how to get it fast. And then once I started watching Initial D, people like I would join Gran Turismo 5 servers online, and people would be like, "Oh, uh, like why are you in that car?" Or "Where'd you come from?" And I'm like, "I just like drifting, bro." And then they're like, "You drive like that and you don't know about Initial D?" And I'm like, "What's that?" And then once I started watching it, and then I'm like, "Oh, so that's what that is." Oh, so they were saying, this the shit that was in my head, like, it was just like the dots was connecting. You feel me? That's what Initial D did for me. It connected the dots. It wasn't like something that I was just like diving in, like fanboying or something like that. Like, it literally was an information resource for racers, like for racing minds to theorize and dream about. That's the Project D, the dream behind that was the dream level of control and how far you can take it and what you can do with what you know on these roads. Like, and I love that. I was like into that. I'm like, yo, that's fire. I do want to test the limits. I do want to see. So we got a simulator where we could literally, they have all the data in there, the G forces, the tire temps, tire wear, the like literally all that information is in there. It's not a perfect simulator. It's not the best simulator in the world, Gran Turismo or Assetto Corsa. It's not, but it's still a translation of reality. Some people are better translators than others. Some people, um, some people know that language better than others. You know, but you can still have a better you can still have a good understanding of what was said by how good the translation is and comparing with someone who actually speaks the language, comparing with real racing data, with real racers, real professionals, real people that have cars. Ask them questions, figure out how, like, how do you do this? How is this done? What's the limit? What's possible? Then you go and test that in the simulator, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Oh, left foot braking, what's that? Testing that. How does that help you in the corners? What's the limit of how much you can brake in the corner before you're just decelerating too much to where you're losing too much overall speed and not helping you through the corner? Like, there's just so many questions and stuff that I just kept asking myself and throwing out there, like, just to figure out the limits of driving, the limits of everything, like in a scientific kind of study, not a fanboy episode initial D, like episode 3, this he said this happened like that, like none of that, none of that was in my head at all, but using it as research and reference into, like, oh, okay, and testing and seeing what's the limits of what could actually be possible. Not saying, oh, everything in initial D is 100% factual and everything is exactly how it's supposed to be, and taking it as face value. I really dove into figuring out what's real and what's fake, what's true, what's not. Like, I don't know, cause it could really look like this page is and this is the fanboy page or something like that. But I hope that the people who like really seen the growth of when I started the page and what I was doing and how I was driving. But even just looking at the page, it doesn't tell you the whole story, because in Gran Turismo 5, Gran Turismo 6 and everything, I was in a community, an online community, just like we're in right now in Assetto Corsa. I was doing this years ago, training and teaching people about the right way to do toge, about best motoring, about the limits in training, the proper way to train your throttle control and all this, and teaching people what regulations to put in the car, like to put for the cars, the classifications, best motorings, Toge 200, Toge 300, Toge Max, all this, like all of this stuff was like embedded in my racing DNA in sim since back then. So it's like I have mad data to use, and that's what made me make the sim racing drift bible. And it wasn't like in a way to try to make it seem like I'm the fastest, or make it seem like Initial D is like, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I'm using it. I'm using my page to be the same thing as what Initial D is. It's an entertainment and informative resource for racing minds everywhere to enjoy and see the limits of what could be possible. Whether, like, whatever field that is, whether it's in the graphics and the computer rendering, I dove into that and I know a lot about that. Whether it's racing theory, I've dove into a lot of racing theory and testing the limits of what the car could possibly do. The like, it just goes so deep, bro. It goes so deep, man. And yeah, there's arts and centers throttle technique. You got zero theory from Minister D. You got fastest racing theory. You got all these things that's out there. That's real things out there. Some that's theorized, some that's real, and everything. That, you know what, you can test in a simulator. You could test it all science, like in every professional field, especially in 2024. You can simulate it. You can have some data, and you even have nowadays neural networks that train off data and test things to see what could be possible in those fields, anyways. So
there's no getting away from the fact that we need computers and simulations to help find the limits of our reality. So why not use a simulator that's perfectly crafted to simulate this world that everyone loves, that everyone is so invested in, and actually do some scientific and mathematical calculations and figuring out what is actually possible rather than, rather than thinking, oh, I'm a circuit racer, so I know everything about toge. No, have you actually sat there and trained in a simulator for however long to actually get a good sense of what could be possible on the toge? Or you're just projecting what you think you know about circuit racing or karting or something and just being like, oh, this is what you're supposed to do when you're racing. Like, it's two different things, you know? Even even professional drivers, professional drifters come back and use a sim. They use simulators, Assetto Corsa. I've literally seen F1 drivers watch, like they was competing, they was literally competing, and then they go home and I see videos of them drifting together in Assetto Corsa. And I'm like, that that's literally proof. Diego Higa, shout out to Diego Higa. He actually came out to Drift Battle USA. He started on Gran Turismo 5 too. He told me he started on Gran Turismo 5. I'm like, yo, same here. Like, that was the shit. He was drifting in Gran Turismo 5 and all that. And, like, online and stuff. I probably even met him one day, like, in the servers. Like, and never knew. Never knew he was that kid that was doing that. Had no idea. But in this day and age, simulation is very, very crucial to our reality, bro. Yo, Lance, thanks for coming through, bro. Yeah, I saw the newest set of Corsa. It's fire. My only worry is like my PC probably won't handle it, bro. Like my laptop is probably it's not gonna look as good as I make a set of Corsa, like the basic set of Corsa look. Like my laptop cannot handle what that's gonna be capable of. So I'm thinking I might need to upgrade soon, bro. Like for sure. Definitely before I get a set of Corsa Evo, I want to see somehow if I can upgrade the setup because it looks fire, you know. It looks fire as a base game. Um, it pretty much just looks like Gran Turismo 7. Uh, not not as good. It probably looks more like Horizon 5 or something like that, but it it's like it has potential, bro. It has potential. If you're using that as a platform to mod and do whatever and adjust the graphics and push it however you want, if you're using that as like a base, oh yeah, in like a year or two, that game is gonna be insane. That year is gonna be freaking insane. But I just need a PC that's capable of handling that. And then, yeah, Zakai, people use a set of course as practice. They use Sims as practice, bro. It's very, very important. Home drift. Yeah, bro. Home drift. There's literally in all the Sims, the telemetry is there. Like it's simulated, and then a lot of people don't even give Gran Turismo enough credit because it doesn't probably have enough like HUD elements on the screen with the data that you can see, like visually see with their eyes. But a lot of it is actually simulated, it's just not displayed. And like I was saying with the translation, that the simulation is translations of reality, and some are better translators than others. There could be some translators that leave stuff out but still give you the overall thing of what they're saying. Even though they left some stuff out or whatever, you still get what they're talking about because they translated it for you. That's like the difference in how good a simulator is. You know, whether it's Gran Turismo, whether it's Assetto Corsa, whether it's iRacing, some are leaving stuff out, but they're all giving you the general idea of what they're talking about. And the more information, the better. Sure, you can know more exactly what they're talking about, or you can compare the translation by asking the real person who's speaking the language or the real driving data, and compare and see what she was missing, and then apply it to any sim, even arcade games, applying those techniques and seeing how it benefits. That's also another thing. I'm well into tuning. Like I just don't tune on a Assetto Corsa. It's too buggy. Everything is like too nothing is like, I don't know. It pissed me off because one of the things I was trying to get used to in Assetto Corsa was just the physics in general. So I'm like, before I even try to tune and tweak or whatever, anything, I just wanted to get used to handling the car, which is something that flew by a lot of people's heads about just fully adapting or fully understanding the car in the first place before you tune and tweak and test anything. Like just drive the car. Like drive the car and see how it feels. Then when you get used to how the car feels, then you can tune and tweak, see, oh, I actually needed a little bit more camber, I need a little bit more toe, and this the camber is a little uneven. I gotta, adjust this and that. So it's like I've done that in other Sims. Like I know how to tune. It's just tuning never really enticed me because I felt like I was still getting by anyway, just by figuring out the physics, right? Figuring out how I needed to push the car. All right, I'm comfortable. I'm comfy. So now I can push my actual skills instead of just trying to go faster. I've never been set on trying to get the fastest lap times on the toge. Never been set on trying to be the fastest person. I'm just trying to make drift. Remember, like I said, I've been playing Need for Speed Carbon. I just loved drifting and trying to make drift fast. That's all I really cared about. And then when I started seeing Initial D and saw how they was drifting and driving and racing together, I'm like, yo, that's fire. That's the ideal way I want to race. Fuck everything else. I don't care about world records. I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm not trying to be the guy to brag and be like I'm the fastest or I can do this time or anything. I just want to have fun on the toge in this simulated world that we're in, pretending like we're back in those times that we can actually use our computers to have fun in this world. We can train together, find our strengths and weaknesses, have fun on the toge. That's all I care about. So yeah, I know you can tune. I know it can do all this and all that. I tune in Gran Turismo. I tune like I get that, but once I saw that the way you can mod and customize the game in a set of courses to make this like your little perfect simulated toge environment, I'm set. I'm good. Like I'm good. All I need to do is just drift, drive, and whatever, and just get faster that way. I don't need to tune the car. I don't need to tweak the mods. I don't need to get a faster car. And like I'm just like I'm set, bro. Like I'm good. I don't need. I'm happy doing exactly what I'm doing. And when I get on Gran Turismo and I need to tune the car, I I'm I'm tuning the car if I need to. If I'm building around a different toge spec, like toge regulations, it's better that way because it's unified. It's unified. It's not mods that somebody put in the game and you have to worry about the game files, the ini files, the configs, and all that. Like it's literally the car and how you're tuning and if you know how to tune. So that's why I love Gran Turismo. Assetto Corsa is a different story. You have people complaining in tournaments because oh this car is unbalanced, this is that, blah blah blah. I'm not getting into any of that. Like I don't want to get involved in any of that toxicity or anything that's ruining this perfect simulated toge world that I wanted to be in. I'm just on the toge, getting faster in my own pace or whatever. I've trained in this type of driving for a long time to be able to help other people get to where they want to go without tuning, just personal growth and development. And as a as a toge racer and the mindset on the toge, if you want to be a pro racer, whatever, pro tuner, and do all that, that's stuff you can dive into on the toge and instead of Corsa if you want to. But I already know stuff is unbalanced. People complain about mods, all this. I didn't want to get into all that. It's like even the tires be sketchy. So it's like, you know, I don't even get involved in any of that. I just jump in the car, find out what cars I'm comfortable with, whatever. Maybe there's a car I'm not comfortable with, and I just want to test it out and see if I can, yeah, if I can get it down. And boom, I'm doing that. But to I don't know, like if I'm tuning anything, I'll do it in Gran Turismo, bro. You know, there was I could tell you there was a specific moment to where I was like, yeah, nah, I'm done. It was like there was a moment I was in the Toge Life server, right? And I didn't know too much about mods. I didn't know too much about like that there was different things that you can do in the game that people was doing to get an advantage. And so I'm driving, I'm using the RX-7. No, I'm using the 86. And I still knew about computers and stuff, so I got my graphic settings, whatever, and I know about the smoke generations and all that, so I could tell when something was off in terms of like how the game visually looked and how it's supposed to go. So I'm in the server and I'm driving. I know how to drive. I know I'm drifting. At this point in time, I'm at a decent level, right? I'm at a decent level, and on the tollgate, like I was saying, I was doing that in Gran Turismo for a while, so I know like max speeds and corners and stuff like that. I get it, especially since I've trained in speed drift since back then. Like that's my driving style. That's how I drive. It's not like Initial D is something I'm copying. That's how I drive. So when I'm in the server and I saw like there was this RX-7 that was drifting and like his tires was unnaturally smoking, and I even checked like my settings and I saw like my smoke generation wasn't on arcade. It was low. Like I had to put it low because online I didn't want it to like get in the way of what I could see. So we're driving and his tires is smoking and he's getting extra acceleration out of corners. Even if I took the corner better, I wasn't gaining. Like when we was on the streets, I wasn't gaining. Even though I took the corner faster, I didn't gain at all. And I'm like, yo, I'm like, what did you do to your car? Like, what's going on? And he's like, oh, slip angle, bro. And I'm like, oh my god, bro. I know what slip angle is, bro. Like, but that's not what's happening here. Like, it's more than that. I'm like, what did you do to your car? And then he just wouldn't say anything. And I'm like, okay. Come to find out, you could turn the fuel down in Assetto Corsa, like in that server, because there's no fuel consumption. And I didn't know that at the time. Like, I dead didn't know that. And I'm like, what? And then I put like, the default fuel is like 30 liters. You see it every time I stream. Like, I don't touch the settings. Like, so I tried it one time and I was like, oh, nah. I'm like, yo, like, it makes the 86 way faster. Like, I was like, what the hell? Like, why didn't he just say that? Like, and then it was like, um, it was that, and then this was before I even knew about the body swap mods. Like, I was just using the default cars, default tunes, just driving, and then it was crazy, bro. And it was like so much that I didn't know in that sense, so that people was doing to get an advantage, and then trying to make an excuse of them just being like oh, they're just that fast. And I'm like, bro, I like toge is my shit, bro. Like this is what I do. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, like you're not gonna tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. But I don't know. Like once I saw like how toxic and how like there's certain little things, little cheats, whatever, and then like even on like just getting lap times on Akina, there's like certain unrealistic things people are doing to get faster times. I'm like, I'm not worried about any of that, bro. I'm just here just to drive on the tailgate, bro. Like just to have fun with the guys. We just trying to just trying to drive, bro. Like I did not care. And then there's a lot of people that just like really acting all like high and mighty and like laughing at other people's lap times and like just so much stuff that just was just so it would just I don't know like if a Japanese person like really like if you gave them a breakdown of all this that was happening and everything I don't think they would be pleased, bro. They genuinely would not be pleased. And I'm like it's just it's just not it. It wasn't it for me, and I'm just like just doing exactly what I like to do. But then again, like I give him the benefit of the doubt because it's like this is still a video game at the end of the day. So no matter what good and bad side or whatever in the world, or there's gonna be people that's gonna have their side to it, right? So their side, their argument is that it's a video game. So it's like, all right, bro, cool, but you can't stick to that side and be like it's a video game and then tout yourself as an expert in this field that's supposed to be simulating reality, that's supposed to be based off reality. We could have been on any track, but we're in Japan. It could have been on any track, but you're in an 8.6. I mean, and you're in Takami's 8.6, and you're in an RX-7. Replicating these types of driving, replicating how it is back then and what we were supposed to do on their tires too, but treating it, but staying focused into that it's a video game, right? So it's like I don't know, because in my mind, like it was. This is like I really cared about Toge. I really cared and really adored what the Japanese was doing about just it was just fire. I was genuinely interested in it. It wasn't like no, I don't know. And it seemed like if you had the perfect environment to transport yourself into those times, where what the Japanese were doing, what they were doing in initial D, you be and you have somewhere to actually simulate it somewhat realistically to a point to where you can learn real techniques and learn all this. Why throw it all away into mid maxing, whatever you call it, and like trying to drive with no gas in your car? It was just a lot that just didn't sit right with me. Or at least to a point to where if you're treating it like an arcade game or treating it just like a video game, that's fine. That's completely fine. But you can't call yourself like you can't say that like you're the master of this or you're master of toge in this field or you're a toge god if you're not genuinely authentically being faithful to it, you know? So it, it was it I don't know. It didn't sit right with me. And then even in my case, I'm not trying to be in a high horse either because I've always been in a position to where I'm trying to teach and learn with others. I'm not going for world records. I'm not posting if you look on my channel, you would probably only see like two Hello? Is it working? Oh wow. I don't know how much y'all heard or did not hear, but it's crazy. I didn't know it was dying. Um, but nah, yeah, I was basically saying like the Japanese have the toge ran a certain way, and cat and mouse has always been cat and mouse. It's never been always okay. It's cat and mouse until I want to dive when you're inside, or it's cat and mouse until I feel like I can turn my lights off and get past you. You know, it's a safety thing, it's a skill thing. It's like you keep up or you get gapped. That's literally how it's always been. But the fact that it's a video game allows, certain things for some things to slide. Like, sure, I don't have to always sit behind you if we're running, you know? In any case, the best ideal way to look at it is like cat and mouse, but also a track day. If you want to really like dive into that and like really feel like you're simulating how Toge would have ran, think of it as a cat and mouse and a track day. The track days you could pass somebody, but you still want to safely do it until like you want to make sure if you're gonna pass someone, you was 100% sure you was gonna pass them without hitting them. 100% sure it was safe. Um, like what else? What else? It's like, and then if you're driving and someone's coming up fast behind you on a track day, you shouldn't always defend. Like at a certain point, if you can tell that oh they're by themselves, I was by myself driving. Some car just is behind me now. Maybe they're on a lap time. Maybe I should just move away like move to the side real quick so they can get by, do the lap time. If they slow down and flash me, maybe they want to run with me. Like it's I don't know. It's just certain things that it's like common sense that it just seems like nobody's. I mean, my fault. It seems like a lot of people is just not getting. But it's not even sometimes it's not even their fault. It's just because this has been treated so much as like, it's just a video game. So it's just a video game. So just have fun, bro. But then again, if it's a simulator and everyone's going so far to drive on Akina, use Takemi's A6, use KSK's RX-7, using these cars in this world, and we're simulating in this environment. Why is it like rejecting that for your convenience? Yo, Dennis, what's good, bro? Merry Christmas. My fault. I'm trying to put this charger in. All right, we good. I think we good. Yeah, we're good. All right, but yeah, Merry Christmas, bro. Yeah, home drift. That's fair. Like that's why I like sometimes I don't get like after that was a minute ago that happened. So I've been like like how it goes now and like how people like what's the norm in the Toge life servers and stuff. So I get that now, but I'm just saying like it was just crazy that it's gotten so far to that point to where everyone is just automatically just running with no gas and everything, and to where this is like if he wasn't doing that, you're like you're an outlier. Like that's not the norm. I just felt like that was like coming into Assetto Corsa, like from Gran Turismo, and like doing Toge for a long time and all that, and seeing how people was doing it in Assetto Corsa, like that was a shocker to me. That was like, what the hell? And then it's kind of like it makes it even worse because it's like even if I give him the benefit of the doubt, it kind of makes it look even bad because it's like you like I don't know, bro. I don't know, but I just hope like because it's like it seems like people are taking it sort of course to a point to where it's either a video game or it's a simulator depending on if it fits your situation. But if this is like supposed to be such a good simulator, we, people took the time to actually put you on Akina to make the Fujiwara skins for the 86, the put all these the JDM cars that appear in Initial D in here to for it to be a touted simulator for even professional drivers to get training and practice on here because you can even make more realistic mods to train and practice on and drift with and all that. So you could pretty much treat this like training. There's a lot of people who train on the Assetto Corsa and are professionals. So it's like, are you going to treat it like a video game or are you treating it like a simulator? If you're treating it like a simulator, I don't know. But I know you guys understand where I'm coming from. But I'm not trying to like eliminate the thinking of trying to drive with no gas because I know people are going to do that regardless. Like, I don't mind. I actually prefer that people do that so I can compare. So I know, like, if I'm coming out of a corner quicker, it's because I'm actually coming out the corner quicker. Because when I first was starting, and that guy was saying that, and then he didn't want to tell me that he didn't like that he took all the fuel out and that he had a body swap mod and it was all this that it was done to the car to be that much faster. Like, I don't want to create that sort of situation from anyone else. Like, coming from like doing toge so much and having so much data and training in this type of thing, I don't want to give myself any sort of extra advantage in the corners and stuff, you know? Like, I literally just want to drive and see how good I can get. Like, on my individual scale, on my level, I'm not trying to be the best. I'm not, like, it's just I'm telling you, bro, like there's a lot that's out there that when I found out about Assetto Corsa and all this stuff, like the plus is that it's very moddable. Like, you can modify a lot about the game. But that also means that people can do almost whatever they want with the game, whether it's good or bad. And it's like, you know, so yeah, Zakai and Home Drift, like, you guys are kind of getting on to what I'm saying. Like, I love Assetto Corsa. It's a good sim where you can test your individual skills. You can pretty much throw yourself into this time period that everybody wanted to be in, this golden era, the 90s era of Toge, right, in Japan and racing on these roads, these mountain roads. And you can literally test and see the limits of your potential and what you maybe could have done in those times. And I feel like that's what's so beautiful about Assetto Corsa. And then when you have like toxicity come into play and all this, it didn't seem like a place where I just wanted to. I don't know. I'm like, I'm gonna just do my own thing. That's basically what I was like. I'm gonna do my own thing, you know. Good night, bro. Pluto on though. Good night, my guy. Merry Christmas. I don't know. It's funny. I said I was tired and I was about to go to sleep, but I just had to make a couple things like very clear, bro. Like very clear, cause I know just like there's misconceptions of Initial D, misconceptions of MF Ghost and everything. I know there's tons of misconceptions with what I'm doing with the page, and like what am I trying to do as a racer playing instead of Corsa? I'm sure. So I'm like, some things I just always gotta say every time I'm live streaming. But I I don't know. Yeah, Zakai, you're right. I probably should like clip this section or whatever. It's been how long has this been? What the hell? Oh, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's 12. That's crazy. Actually, how long have we been talking, bro? It's it's Christmas for me officially now. So it's fire. And a new home drift too. Merry Christmas, bro. Yo, that's like 40 minutes of yapping. But it's good. It's good. I'm glad we were able to at least have this conversation, bro. Because but then again, another thing, bro. Like, nah, I sound like the old guy from Jackie Chan Adventures. One more thing, one thing. That's an old one. That's like, if y'all know that, like, shout out to you if you know what I'm talking about. But there's a lot of talented people on Assetto Corsa, bro. Like tons of talent, like tons of talented people. He said he already saw signs of schizophrenia. I'm dead. But not. There's mad talented people, and I would just love to see like if those talented people had the same toge mentality, like toge dogfight mentality that they should have on the toge, instead of you know thinking of using circuit racing mentality to make them feel like the ultimate racer. When if you I don't know, at least for me, what I really cared about was like the battles, the toge dogfights, seeing, because that's when things are like unpredictable. I don't like when everything's predictable. Everyone's following the same racing lines. Everyone's doing the same thing, trying to hit the same, target lap time. That's when it gets boring to me. When you're on the toll gate, there's different ways you can attack the line. There's different ways you can drive, different driving styles, different types of cars that have different advantages, disadvantages. Where you're testing at the limit on these narrow, winding roads, on these hairpins, where anything can happen, to where you might be behind a car that's way slower than you, and you'll just have to figure out how to keep pace, how to like not kill them, how to not bump into them. You have to figure it out, and it's just a lot that goes down, bro. And I wish people, like a lot more of the talented people on Assetto Corsa, thought like that. You know, it's yeah, you guys are right. It's more like even when I'm racing, like I'll get into lobbies just to gauge people's speeds. Like just I don't even post lap times in the lobby. Like sometimes I will. Like I don't even think in that entire stream I hit like a 451. I think that was like the fastest time I hit in the stream. I could hit 440s for sure, but I didn't want to like set a faster time because I didn't want people to like try to focus on me like too much because I'm just focused on how everyone else is driving, like trying to learn from how they was driving and what they were doing. I was racing an R34 before the stream, right? Dude was talented. He was really good, but I saw like he wasn't pushing, you know? Like he was driving, he was doing slow in, fast out, which is rare to see, I guess, like in my case, because I'm seeing everyone just dive into the corner. But he was actually like really using slow in, fast out, how you would want to use it. But the only thing was that he was a little too slow, a little too much on the deceleration before he accelerated out of the corner. And I'm following, and it was disrupting my rhythm, but I was like, this is good. I see he's actually driving tidy. It's not like he's just, driving slow. It's just like he's effectively using that driving style. But I saw that he wasn't pushing to where like he was almost at the limit, but he wasn't pushing. So we switched. I was like, bro, good driving, but I want you to chase me for a little bit, like chase me. And now that I can actually throw my 8.6 into the corner, he could see the gap, right? And now he could actually push the GTR more to try to close that gap. And he could see like the difference of how the GTR was and how he had to adjust his entry to keep up. Like it was fire. Like that was fun. I didn't care if like bro, it was fun. That shit was fire. I love doing that. And he learned, I learned, I had to adjust the entries and everything. Like I feel like that's the beauty of Toge. It wasn't like trying to brag about lap times or like trying to like dive on someone's inside or get by, get faster. I stayed behind. I studied how he was driving. I saw he was a talented driver. I just saw there was something missing. So I was like, "Yo, chase me for a little bit, bro." And I'm like, I just wanted to show you like just a little bit like how much more you could push that car. And then we had like fire runs. We had like a fire good three couple more runs after that, bro. Yeah, no one really asked the dogfight home drift. Like I pretty much just have to like just gauge where everyone's at in the server and then just see if I can hopefully get a good one. But most of the time everyone's doing their own time attacks or whatever. So it's like it takes a while. That's also why it takes so long for me to make a video or for me to really put out videos because I really only want to put out good videos of decent dogfights because people will look at my drifting or whatever and be like, oh, drift is slow. Drift, but slip angle is always like the best. But I'm like, we're actually driving fast though. Like we're actually pushing. Like, like trust me, we're not driving slow. So we're actually pushing. So I'm like always trying to get good clips when I'm driving with people and we're actually like pushing and the person doesn't spin out or something like that. Cause oh, if they spin out, oh, it's just they're not good enough. I'm like, nah, we was literally driving as best as we could. One of us just happened to spin. One of us just have like we're actually trying. Don't isn't that just like some saying to where like if you don't feel you're not trying hard enough or something like that like something like that. Like it happens. It really happens, bro. Like I don't know. But yeah, four-wheel drive have its weaknesses. It's like, other drivetrains have their weaknesses, and it's good to test and see the limits of how you can maneuver the car and see how much you can squeeze out of the car before you have to deal with its weaknesses and stuff.
One thing you love about Initial D is the S2K battle. You know, it's pretty exaggerated. Exactly, yeah. It's a good example of demonstrating how you don't have to be on the quote unquote time attack line all the time in a Toge dogfight. A good example. Drive something slow like a Saga X6, follow a predictable racing line, give an opening, taking it past me, throw me off on corners. Yeah, man. I think a lot of things is well, one thing is people are not patient at all. The slower car in front of them is beep 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 move like get out the way or I'm gonna keep trying every corner until I either knock you out the way or just dive into an opening rather than just chill. I don't know. Like in Toga, you're always gonna find a car faster or slower than you, and you just have to find a way to keep up or not get gapped. You don't always have to pass them. You learn a lot more sticking with a car that's faster or slower than you than trying to pass them. I bet you do. Well, in my case, you do. Like, sure, you could try to pass or try to whatever, but if you hit them, you ruin the run. Like, it's over. Like, especially in real life, if you hit them, it's over. It's better to test and know the limits of what you can do, you know, and in the run, and and really experiment with that, bro. But you don't have to ruin the fun for nobody. You just experiment at your own limits. Drive within your own limit of your car control. And sure, at the end of the day, it's a video game, so sometimes it's like no one's really gonna shame you for trying something like, but you should ideally try to stick in simulating what you're, excuse me, simulating, this Toge 90s era environment. You want to stay within the realms of realism. And then sometimes maybe you feel like, oh, you was talking to me, you can hit that drift, go for that drift, but not every time. Not go for that overtake every time. Like by a certain amount of times, you should know the limits of what you can do, or you should know the limits of how far you can push that car, or what the person might do when you try to do that. So you should know what time you should try that move. Like there's so much like after trying and doing these things on the simulator, you should have collected enough data to know when and when not to do things. Thanks, Sakai. Appreciate you. Nah, tapping is fine. Like if you tapping somebody in the brakes, if it's not too hard, like even I don't trip on that, bro. Like it happens. Sometimes people are just. I even explained that in the Sim Racing Drift Bible. Like it's a racing phenomenon that happens when you're chasing somebody. You just zone in. Like it's not even on purpose. It's just subconscious. Like all of a sudden it's like oh shit, I gotta break. Like it happens. It really happens, bro. Like no one should really trip on that, bro. And even dive bombing, like I don't know. I would say I be tripping off dive bombing or whatever, or I get tight because I know a lot of people don't have the same mindset because you should really only do it if you know like 99 to 100% certainty that you're gonna get through. But a lot of times people don't realize that I'm at the limit already. So how can you go past the limit and pass me? So we're gonna collide. There's like you just find the point or whatever I mess up. You can't like if you see you should be able to see when a car is at the limit when they're taking a corner and that there's no room to pass the limit, you know? But
in any case, if it's clean, yeah, that's fire, bro. Like that's racing. If there's an opening, I think Arts and Center, if you to the moment you don't go for an opening, are you really a racer? But it's like if you know someone's at the limit and there's no room, why go for it if it's not truly an opening? Yeah, definitely need to be patient, bro. Um, and Homefront, I did notice like I was gonna make a video on this because this happened to me like almost I was counting. It almost happened like 10 times. Like like 7 to 10 times where I got next to somebody and they turned into me. Like it was through a corner like I slipped by, we're side by side and they turned into me. I don't know if it's like maybe it snapped back when they was trying to correct on the exit and they saw me next to them, and when they gave more gas it made the car rotate into me or something. But that definitely happens too. So you gotta know the tendencies, I guess. Like you just gotta get lucky, really. So you gotta know when to try that. But that also happens though. Sometimes it's like it's not even their fault. They just saw you there and tried to stay on the gas, or didn't realize they're supposed to be off the gas at that point, and it just over rotate into you. So I always think about that too. I don't always just immediately think they're just trying to screw me over. But there is people that over defend after you've already gotten next to them, and they just don't want to give up for some reason. Yeah, it's good to try, bro. Good to try, test the limit, see if, cause you never know. You might pull up next to somebody, and then now you guys are side by side through the next three corners, and that's fire. And then like so it's always good to take that chance for sure, especially if you're comfortable, like you're comfortable at the limit or whatever, and how you're driving where you're at, and you just want to see if they're also in sync, if they're also comfortable. So you pull up next to them, like in a safe spot. Like don't pull up like right before they turning into a corner or something like that, but like in a section where they're exiting out the corner and they're straightening out and they're about to, you know, move to the side, and you have space to like creep up, and then by the time you guys are straight going to the next corner, you're side by side. That's a good time to try it. And then stick side by side, give each other space, and go through and see which one, gives up, or which one, or how long you can keep that up. That's fire. But definitely don't just dive in before they hit the apex of the corner, because then it's like you don't know how much they're gonna rotate, so you might collide. But yeah, I mean, you guys seem to know, you know, how Toga should run and all that stuff. And even if you didn't, it's just good to have these conversations. Just because the more we understand how each person drives, the better you can have a strategy into seeing how you can navigate the toge. And even like what you were doing, home drift, like making like the GTR has its strengths and has its weaknesses, and one of its weaknesses is its understeer. And one way you can counter the understeer is with rotation with your drifts, with slides. So you would think, okay, so I'll just always drift and I won't have to ever deal with understeer, like, but of course, the laws of physics don't work like that. And there's going to be a trade off, and one of the trade offs of driving in that kind of style is tire wear. Another trade off would be more wear on your endurance as well. And it's like a lot of stuff that goes into it. So it's like, sure, there's certain things that are possible. Sure, you can drift and still be fast. It's possible. But there's certain things that prevent people from maintaining that level of effectiveness, that maintaining that driving style. Because you have to deal with these things and you have to be at this level of control. So, there's a lot of stuff that's possible. They're learning a lot from all this yapping, bro. Or yapping in pictures. I still appreciate y'all, whoever is here, bro. All y'all that's here and whoever's not talking. But I feel like this is good, solid conversations that racers need to have, especially if you're all driving together and racing this environment, whether it's like real life or in the sim, bro. These are things you need to know. Like, what's your limits? What's other drivers' tendencies? What's the limits of your drivetrain? How you need to drive to effectively help rotate around the corner? What are some things you need to think about when you're trying to overtake? Like, these are all things that you should be thinking about. These are things that should be in your head while you're driving. And the fact that there is people out there that probably don't think about this, they just boot in and drive and think they're talking to me, and it just causes mayhem for a lot of people. That's why Toga Life One is like infamous for having like a lot of crashes and all that stuff because there's people who get on that don't really fully understand, and then at some point it's not even even given the benefit of the doubt, it's not even their fault because it's like they probably always treated this as just another video game to just drive around in. And then the only people they really have is people who are circuit racers or people who do karting, and or maybe they even do some driving in real life. But it's not, even if they do all those things, it helps, but it doesn't fully explain like this simulated toge environment that people are trying to drive in. Like there's this like toge at this I don't know, bro. Like it's crazy that people don't understand there's a difference because you're not actually out there tandeming doing like toge runs at these speeds at like diving on people on like these roads where there's exposed gutters and stuff at night and all that. You're not actually always doing that in real life. So this is a different field that you're testing. You get to test. Like this is like that's why I'm like, yo, this is such a fire sim. This is such a blessing because you can literally train in this simulated road that people never really got to drive in, that never really got to test in. And you can learn from it. You can get all this data. You can train. It's professional drivers train in Assetto Corsa, professional drifters. This is a chance where you can replicate this 90s era of toge in racing and actually learn how they had to do things in this time. It might not have been perfect, might not have been exactly what they was doing, but you can still learn from the translation from the simulation. And yeah, on the sim, there's probably a lot of people that, me included, that probably would destroy a clutch in real life, the way you're driving in a sim. But it's good that we could test and see what you could do, bro. Like it's this is fire. Like I'm telling you, bro, people are underestimating how fire it is to have these computers, to have these simulations, to test and train and this stuff that's supposed to be based in a translation of reality. Like it's it's fire, it's beautiful, bro. Then it's like you get more information. You get a wheel, you get brake mods, you you have a motion rig. The more things that's added into the translation to give you more information that lets you know the full thing of what's being translated. You get a VR headset. You know perspective. Now you can know how the depth and everything looks like when you're drifting. You can turn your head and see. That helps, gives you information and feedback that you would want to know if you're really drifting, because you're not just gonna keep your head straight. You know, there's a lot of stuff that really goes into it. If you had the right mindset, you could learn a lot from. There's people who can be stuck doing things for the rest of their life and never learn anything because they never had the right mindset. But if you do have the right mindset and you do figure out what you can learn from these things in the simulator and all that, this shit could turn you to like something crazy. Like you could you could literally birth the next Takumi in like the next generation through sim, bro. Like it's possible. It might not it may not really be possible like in a short term sense or whatever, but there's certain factors you gotta you know get into because you gotta fully know the mastery of the road, of the car, and then at the last thing is that you just have to have like no regard for safety. Like you have to have that much confidence in your ability to just literally be sideways next to a cliff face. You know, like it's possible. You know, humans have been able to replicate. You know what computers can do in simulators. You know, like the best of the best humans, and computers are replicating that. But computers hardly ever make mistakes, and that's the problem. Where humans, that's that's their problem. Eventually, we make a mistake. That's the scary thing. That's why people say certain things are impossible. That's why certain things, you know, nobody chases or go after because it's too risky. There's too much, you know, fluctuation of what we can and can't do because we're imperfect. But you can learn in a simulator, learn from sims, learn from neural networks, learn from these things and see what could be achievable if we reach this certain level of mastery. Exactly, you know, I always thought about in the future what you know what would happen to racing, what would happen to street racing, what would happen to racing and motorsports in general. Would it be like we would have an E league where we have futuristic cars racing and stuff like that, and then they trash and throw away all the um the old cars, or would it be like two leagues where it's the future stuff and a preserved league, you know, a legacy league where you still have GTRs and stuff like that racing around and stuff that might be a little bit more modified, maybe slightly more futuristic tech inside just to keep it running after all these years. But I always think about that, you know. But even in those extreme cases, you know, you don't have to worry about it because you have the simulator, and the simulators in those times would be way better than what we have right now. So you could really throw yourself into the world of the 90s and into this world that you're simulating and really test the limits and see how you could push it even way better in the future. So it's good to dive into this now and see what you can do, where you can go, because you can learn a lot. And that's the thing, home drift. You said if you just hit the limit, you'd feel like you have nowhere to go from here, right? That's one thing I brought up in like the sim racing drift bible is everyone's chasing slip angle, right? Everyone's chasing four-wheel drift. And I'm like, if everyone's doing that, if everyone's doing the same racing line hitting the same time, I felt like it would get boring, right? You would feel like you had nowhere to go from there. So I'm like, where do you go from there? What is it? And I'm looking at Initial D and I'm like, it's more than just four-wheel drift. He's obviously doing more than just four-wheel drift. Like it, he's literally sideways, like completely sideways, going around corners and stuff like that. Like it's there's more to it. Inertia drifts and all that. Like it's more to adding your style and drift. If you look at Mako and Sayuki at Usi Pass and their reverse entry drifts or whatever they, I think that was a mistranslation, but they're drifting on Usi Pass and how they was like flashy and all that stuff. Like there's a lot you can do with it than just going for that optimal four wheel drift. And that's what I've been trying to like put in people's heads about adjusting your attack angle using the drift to scrub speed so you can adjust your style when attacking corners because you can get around the max average speeds through corners by repurposing what it means. Like, well, basically repurposing your grip in the tires instead of just maximizing the grip and trying to hold on to it and not slip to maximizing how much speed you're going into the corner um with whatever angle you need, with whatever angle you want to throw, whatever angle you want to throw in the corner. Yeah, make sure I say the words exactly right because I don't want them like thrown out of context or like mixed up or anything. But yeah, repurposing your grip so you can attack the corner at any angle you want while preserving speed, when the optimal way was attacking a corner the fastest way while maximizing how much grip you have. So repurposing it, you don't want to lose too much grip. You don't want to slip out. The other way is you don't want to lose too much speed, but you can attack whatever angle you want. And then each technique has its trade-offs. The optimal way is probably more efficient. The way with more angle is more style, has more trade-offs, but you need to be closer to the limit of car control, which is less likely because humans are imperfect and it's going to be harder to maintain that limit. This is why there's fatigue, there's endurance racing, there's stuff like that because sure, you can use that technique and you can be flashy and be fast, and it also has mental effects on the chaser because of the other racing phenomenon like shadowing when someone's following and they actually zone in and start copying what you're doing unknowingly to where you could brake and they'll copy the braking. You could swerve and they'll unknowingly swerve with you. You can hit the wrong braking point, swerve into a corner, and they'll follow. You'll both die, but for some reason you'll just get locked in. There's different things that happen. So when you hone in on that and use the drift as more than just style, use it as an actual tool, as an attack and defense against the toge racer. Like it, it's so deep, bro. Like it's so fire, and we get to test and simulate these things in the simulator. And people will think, oh, it's just diving deep into like taking initial D too serious and everything. No, I'm literally, you can literally break down the science behind it of the mental and physical effects on a driver, on a racer. and see what's possible. Yo, Ren, thanks for joining the stream, bro. But yeah, sure. Um, what you wanted to ask? And yeah, Zakai, even F1 drivers aren't perfect. Um, but if you wanted to give an example or something, look at NASCAR, right? Some people say NASCAR is boring, but of course, there's a lot that goes into NASCAR. But if you just dumb down racing to just looking at NASCAR and just watching cars go around and around, each driver doing the same thing supposedly, you would see that some people can get bored of that, right? Very bored of that. So if you fully understand or think you know everything about racing, and you're watching cars follow the same racing lines and hit the same thing, and everyone's fast and they're hitting the same thing, they're trying to do four-wheel drifts, or they're getting pretty close to it. At a certain point, you'd be like, well, is anyone going to do anything different? Especially if it's on the tollgate, especially if it's on like windy mountain roads right here, and if everyone's just just on the edge of the like barely hitting the edge of the grip and just following the same lines. So like the racing is intense and it looks cool, but in terms of individuality or something that makes something stand out to anyone else, it's hard unless someone's changing their entries. Yeah, Zakai, there's a limit to what you can try. There's there's a limit to what you could try, but you could tell that there's clearly a difference because you could see that I don't drive like everybody else. You see, Holmes just was driving his R34 not like everybody else, but we were still driving fast though. And you saw that there was a difference, even though we're on the same track, on the same course, going through the same corners, got the same four tires, but you can see compared to how those two cars is driving versus how the other cars were attacking the corners, you can see that there's a possible difference. Not saying one is faster or anything, but you can tell that there is a different way to attack. Yeah, Ren, you could send me I guess on Discord. I'll check it out for you. I'll test it. I would say you're better off saying similar, but exactly is it does happen for sure, but some for example, right? I think that's some racing vlog. He's posted some like a couple of videos recently. I think even street version of Felicia, right? They've posted the videos when they showed like 100 different racers attacking a track and comparing the lap times, and you see even though it was like 100 people, saw there's like it didn't look like I don't know, it didn't look exactly the same. You know, there's still a lot of differences that you could tell. You can still spot out most of the individual drivers, but I do get what you're saying. You know, like at some point you are going to meet somebody who thinks just like you, who's attacking similar to how you're attacking. Um, those are days that I hope for. You know, like I'd be super happy if I keep finding people that drive like me, that think like me on the tollgate. That's ideally what I want. But yeah, but when you think about it, there's so many corners and there's a lot of cars to choose from to where it's hard to find someone who really drives exactly like how you're driving. Because even on Akina, right, there's a corner. There's even one corner I know that no one takes the same. Like it's after that long sweeping left corner, right? You have a little section. It's like a swerve right, a swerve left, and then damn, I would have to show you. I can't really describe it, but there's corners that offset the rhythm, and it's very hard to catch because you have to be off the gas or you have to be like really wide and then dive in. And I've noticed like I sat in the lobby for like a good hour just running different people and seeing how different people was attacking that corner. And I noticed almost no one hit it fast. Almost almost no one hit it like the fastest way out there. So even like we could be running the entire time and or I can't catch them or like they're running at a different pace. But once it got to that corner, I saw there was a difference. Like I'm like, oh okay. No matter how similar we were, how different we were, like there's gonna be like corners throughout a track. Like, and this is a long track too. I mean, it might be 4 minutes while racing, whatever. But when you think about how many corners there are, it's a lot. So you're definitely gonna deviate off someone else's line like a lot. You DM'd? I didn't. Hold on. Alright, Ren. I saw the text. I'll try to check it out when I can. Um, I'm just like super tired right now, bro. But I'm enjoying these conversations. Yeah, let's um, let's call it a night, bro, before we hit another hour. These are very, Very good racer conversations, bro. Very happy that we had this convo. This is good like intellectual discourse into racing theory, into technology, into sim racing, into yeah, we've been yapping for like a solid like hour and so, bro. Like this is crazy. We just been yapping, bro. But all right. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate y'all joining the stream and everything. Merry Christmas. Hope y'all have like a good, happy holidays, bro. Like, shit's been fire. Um, we've been yapping for an hour and a half straight. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, thanks everyone, bro. Shout out to Home Drift in the what you driving, bro? You driving R34, bro? I almost forgot what you was driving. That's how tired I am, bro. Shout out to you, Tristan. Thank you, Zakai, for always popping in the streams, even though it's like you said it's like 3 a.m., 6 a.m. for you. 3 a.m. I think you said 3. Ren, I'll check out the 8-6 when I can. Right now, I just gotta get some sleep or something, bro. And everyone else that's just sitting here, thanks for sitting here. Hope you enjoyed the chat. All right, later, guys. Good night.